I was not expecting this card to be shown. When I was shuffling the cards, I did not expect this card. Okay. And finally, while it's right here in front of us, universe have a very different approach in doing things. Like when you least expect something, it just blow up on your face. Do you feel like when you try very hard for something to happen, maybe it's your career, it's a relationship or a person, when you chase something, when you try so much hard for something to happen in your life, when you're working work hard so much for something, it doesn't show any sort of result. Okay. But when you just let your guards down, when you just run out of hopes, it suddenly blow up on your face, like it suddenly show up on your face, right? This is exactly it's going to happen for you. I can feel uh, from this card, as well as in my energies also, I am feeling that there was a situation in your life, or might be this situation is currently going on in your life, where you you worked very much hard, like insanely hard. Okay, you put all your 100%, in fact 1000% efforts. Okay, your mind, your body, your soul, each and everything, you put your self out there for this one thing to just to gain this thing. It can be a relationship, but for most of the people, I feel like this is more of a both a relationship, as well as this is a financial situation as well. Okay. uh for majority of the people, I feel the both scenarios in this one aspect of your life. Like in your life, you are dealing, juggling with both the relationship as well as in your financial life. Okay. Okay. So you put your 10,000% and you did not get any sort of results. Okay, you were putting efforts, you were doing things what is meant to be done. Expect You were expecting so much output from that thing, because you were putting so much efforts also, but there was no result on the horizon. There was no results. So finally, when you just felt like, now lately you've been feeling like, okay, fine, let's just end this situation, let's just end this work. Okay, you let your guards down, you find you're running out of hope, and see what exactly happened. What exactly happened? The world, when you least expect it, or when you were just letting your hopes out, like some nothing is working out, let me just close this project, let me just end this relationship, suddenly the world, everything is turning out in your favor in a massive way. In a massive way. Let me just okay, universe. Oh my god, this is such a great reading so far. I am already having chills, a goosebump. See, world with the four of cups, I'm feeling like you were so much focused on the detailing, on the work, on the practicality, or maybe let's just say you were so much focused on the perfection of doing things. Now this is more of like a relationship scenario, as well as you were so much focused on one specific person. Okay, and you were not seeing, or maybe you were just ignoring other people around you, or maybe other opportunities around you that universe actually offering you. So what exactly happened? While you were so much focused on these things, okay, while you were focused on your own thing or the way you do, okay, universe was not actually showing you any sort of result, because let me tell you why it was happening with you. Because universe have other plans for you. No doubt universe, in fact, before also universe was giving you signs. Universe was, sending, people, because universe have a, like, energy. Universe have a very different way of approaching people. We connect through people, okay? So there was this offer also coming in your life, but you were just ignoring like this person. So what exactly happened? Just to grab your attention, okay, what universe did, it was just like things were not working out, okay? Universe just blocked your, um I won't say a manifestation, it is more of like blocked your energy, or maybe blocked your wealth or something. I do you understand what I'm saying? Just to grab your attention, because you were not, seeing things around, or maybe the other opportunities, or maybe the other people around. So just to show you that there are other things also, because you were so much focused in yourself, your own way of doing things. So universe wants to tell you that, listen, whatever the overthinking you are doing, you are so much focused on overthinking negative thoughts and everything. You thought that karma will never play its part, but now karma will actually going to play its part in your life, in your destiny. And while the karma is playing its part, okay, now karma is finally, delivering you whatever you needed, or maybe whatever you wanted. More of the wants. This is more of a mixture of a want and need, okay? So now things are actually eventually turning out in your favor, the way, not exactly the way you wanted, but in a sort of way you actually need it, okay? In previous video also, I'm not sure whether it was yesterday or day before yesterday, in previous video also I got a little bit of same, reading. If you have watched that, so let me know, okay? So this is more of like the universe is actually finally showing you, or maybe rewarding you with your hard work, with your karma. Like your karma is showing you, but in a surprising way, okay? This is more of like when you least expect something, it eventually happens. So this is a form of, in manifestation world we can say it's a form of detachment also, when you detached from the results, okay? Now you just, now you were forced to detach. You feel like giving up, okay? You feel like giving up from this relationship, you feel like giving up from this job, or whatsoever be the situation currently you are dealing with, okay? So you think like you're feeling so much exhausted and burned out, okay? Because you are doing all of this hustle puzzle juggling lately, but this is not your energy. This is actually a show that you are putting on. Like a universe is actually, this is more of like a universe doing it for you. You're not feeling energetically. This is more of like universe is actually pulling your energy towards for the redirection of your karma, okay? So now it's in a surprising way, it's all happening, okay? So universe is telling you not to, again there is this one thing, finally, not to overthink, okay? First of all, not to overthink, and not to over expect. Now, although I'm telling you that all of your karma is eventually paying off, but still do not over expect results, okay? Please don't focus yourself more on a results. Focus on the lessons that you were going through, you went through in all of this process. The result is a byproduct of all the, efforts or the lessons that you are learning in the, this process. As we say this saying that, final destination is not the exact point. It's more of like a journey, okay? So the same goes with this today's reading also. Like finally your karma is paying off, like a final destination you are reaching towards, that exactly what you wanted always. But try to remember all the lessons that during this process you gained, okay? All the experience, all the lessons that you gained, and with those lessons try to bring or try to build a boundary. Now when I say boundary, of course, people think that a boundary, there are two kind of boundaries. One that we build for the people because we don't want to get hurt from the situation or the people around us, okay? So we build a boundary in a way where people not easily come towards us, or maybe not easily target us. But I'm not talking about this sort of boundary. What I'm exactly trying to tell you when I say try to protect your boundary or build boundary is more of like your own self. Try to build your own boundary in your own thought process, because overthinking, you know what, try it. If you know this, very good. If you don't know this, so from today onwards after this reading, just try to navigate your thoughts. When you overthink, okay, you eventually end up telling yourself a negative words, or maybe the negative thoughts, not only about yourself but about the for the people around you also, okay? Be that your family members, your friends, whatever it may be, right? So here, the kind of boundary that you really needed to build is on yourself, on your own self talk, your negative talk, your your limiting beliefs, because this is a kind of boundary that you really need to take care of. Because due to your limiting beliefs, see, you have so much potential, my beautiful people. You guys have so much potential in yourself, right? But what exactly happened now? I understand why universe is telling you to build a boundary, because you were not able you are not able to see your own potential, your own courage, because of your own limiting beliefs, because of your own negative self talk, or maybe overthinking, right? So that's why universe is telling you to just stop it, okay? And you have to practice it. It will not come in one day or maybe two. You have to regularly practice and keep try to practice this. The more you practice, the better you become, okay? One thing. Second thing, again, don't focus on the outcome, don't focus on the results, okay? Try to remember, try to gain as much as positivity, as much as lessons that you have learned in this process, okay? See, the money abundance is also on the horizon. You will see a new paths are opening for you, okay? Now these new paths are opening for you in terms of your finances, as well as in terms of your love life also. But that is why universe is telling you to just put your boundaries in your, like, on yourself, because when these paths or opportunity will arrive to you eventually, please don't let your heart or maybe your brain again fool you into the overthinking or self-doubt, negativity, because you will going to do this again and again. And this is more of your brains working. Intuitively you know what's exactly happening, okay? Intuitively you guys are very smart, but when it comes to your brain, you just can't switch it off, Okay, my beautiful people, so this was the reading for today. Let me know in the comment section how you feel about this. Claim triple one. Bye bye.